Pre-market was getting busy. Is it?
Order rejected. Order rejected.
No, let me see.
Order rejected. Order rejected.
What the world? This stuff is also like delayed too. What the heck? That's cool. Open in T minus 20. I need some lotion. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, everybody say good morning, Rex. Good morning, Rex. He's there right. He's there right. You woke me up again this morning, dude. I can wake myself up, bro. You don't gotta wake me up here in the morning, bro. You know what I mean? You waking me up too early. 8:30. Market open.
Stop filled.
Oh, I barely got in. Sell one there.
Stop filled.
Hey. Hey. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, like, bro, I don't know, man. The reason why I like this, I mean, it's got a nice little red flag going on. And then it just sprung out of it. Let's see. We'll see, we'll see. A lot of bullish behavior, though. I'm really tempted.
Order rejected.
But we're already up at those highs, bro. Like, we're pushing all-time highs right now. Make sure I'm not in anything. Like, this mug is at the 500s, bro. Go to the 1 hour chart. Yeah. I don't know, the highs are up here. We got a resistance zone right here. Still not there though. And I mean, there's really nothing else. To be honest with you, I'll wait for a pullback. We got two resistance zones right here too.
Order rejected. Order rejected.
Right now I'm fighting the urge, man. Because when it drops off, it can drop off a long way. Now, volume's dropping off here. I just don't know, man. Not confident enough to hold a trade. I need a very defined pullback. ES is kind of giving that, but NAS isn't. Like, it's giving a little bit of a pullback here. But NAS is still up at those highs. I'm gonna be courageous here and just
Order filled.
hope that it gets to that zone. Sell one there. And it made it to that zone. Now it's rejecting off of it. I should want it to get through that zone actually. Yeah, come on now, push through the zone. I'm really not liking that one. I might get out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out
Order
of that.
filled.
I don't like that. I really don't. Minus 14 bucks. I'd rather be out of that. That's not a good enough pullback at all. Let me make sure I'm out of everything. Let's see what it does. Yeah. I'd be in some pretty good drawdown right now. And ES taking a pullback too. All right, now we can set this trend line here and look for a bullish flag or something like that, a bull flag. And I'd like to see it on the 5-minute chart as well, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It looks like we're gonna be very bullish today, so we'll see. I just need to be patient. I try to rush into it. Yeah, right now being some pretty good drawdown. I can't stand drawdown. That is, I do not like drawdown. $490s to $570s. Other thing, you can look at this 15-minute candle. It's still just pushing straight up. I'm gonna get out of that actually. Crap, get out of this. There we go. He is making a nice kind of bull flag here. Nas, not so much. Like top of that last candle, like. Rats. What all that yapping? You know what I mean?
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
I hit no shot. Okay. Yeah, they're both bull flagging. This one's more like a flatter one though, to be honest.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this. Enemies dropping into the AO. Enemy destroyed. Use your tactics to hunt down the rest of them.
Bro. Like I want to get in so bad. Yes, this double time. Need a higher high.
Recon drones are on patrol. Check your tac map and stay out of range. Contracts out there have increased payout. Get to them first and cash out. The rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Surveillance has scanned you. Your location's exposed. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And that's way too late to get in.
Make it count. We're still standing. They hit us hard this time. Let's regroup and get back up there, yep?
Order filled.
Look at that break. That's like.
Order filled.
It says, man, dude. They really like that. Like this was real, like messed up as a bull. Like I didn't like that. got the 15-minute candle. So I'll probably, I don't know, man. Okay, yeah, setting up another possible bear or bull flag here. Set this to that 15-minute candle. Now, if we can pull back into that, then I could see going long there. Oh, shit. Like the ES is pulling back. Man, it's just kind of like that. It's a very like messed up bull flag, bro. I just don't trust it. Like, I'm more tempted to take a trade on ES than I am NAS, even though I know that they're pretty much gonna move the same. It still just looks a whole lot better. Like right here, I would have took that trade around this area on ES. But I've already kind of missed out on most of the move, probably 558. Let's see. From the 2491s all the way up to the 626. Over 100 points right there. Alright, and we'll aim for the previous highs if it gets there. So I'm not looking for a whole lot. Like, I'm not looking to make $1 million, bro. Yeah, we've got those highs right there, which it kind of already made it through. The next highs are up here. Yes, bull flagging again. That's still pushing up, but ES is like sitting right there. Let me move this to the 1 minute. ES is trying so hard to go up, bro. If I would have kept my long from here, or even from here, because I got in on that initial one. I don't know why I got out right there. See if ES is going to push through those highs again. I just feel like we're almost too high right now. And we're getting really close to the top of that zone. Like, I'd be looking at, what is that? I mean, that's more than enough right there, about 20 something points. But I'm just not liking it. Just gotta be more confident. like, I'm more confident in a sell right here. That's why. But I know it's like going against the trend, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm like not even doing anything. I did ask for movement though yesterday, and we got a lot of movement, but it's just not like really good setups. They're just really like broken up and stuff, and I mean you can see it a little bit, but ES pushing back up here. Now it's kind of just stuck. Pulling back here. Oh, yeah. Let's not mess with that. Look at that wick. Grabbing all those stops. Sheesh. Is there news or something? Look at that. It's like I'd like to get in on it, but I really don't see it being worth it. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll get in right there.
Stop filled.
We'll put our stop right here, and we'll just let it do its thing to the top of this zone. Actually, we'll put our stop here. So if we lose, we'll just be done for the day.
Order filled.
Yeah. Get out of that. I mean, hey, now I'm probably gonna be done because I'm just really not liking this price action, to be honest with you. Like, we're just getting so much like continuation. And that's the part that's getting me. It's like frustrating a little bit, but not really. It's not too frustrating. Like, I would like to just wait for a pullback, like a good pullback. Let me make sure I got all those closed out. Maybe a pullback into the zone, turning it into support would be perfect. I'd be all in on that. Not all in. Obviously in line. Not financial advice. Don't take what I'm saying as anything. But guys, just imagine like I was like super confident and I held this down here all the way up here bro. Like that would actually be like a lot. But now I know that if I do get a really nice bear flag or bull flag up here, there's no way it's gonna hold at all. So. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to move that. So, alright, you gotta forgive me because I'm like a beginner or whatever. But there is a big amount of features. I don't know exactly how it works. But I'm gonna do some research on it. Got melted. Touch the
Time
EMA.
over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
I'm almost tempted to sell there. Station. Good work. Mosquito is online. All bounty destroyed. Hostile deploy the mosquito. Go back to the EMA now. See how it holds. If it does.
Go get your revenge. Squad mates redeploying. Well done. You've got reinforcements inbound.
Stop field.
Oh my gosh.
You're redeploying.
Oh my goodness.
Closing in.
I'm gonna put it at that low. Like, put that about right there. Rockets back right here.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
Looks like we're gonna get stopped out here.
Stop field.
Oh crap. Hold on.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm like super tempted to get in here on a shit now. They're down through that EMA now.
Fire sale active.
Order rejected. Order filled.
They're down to break even actually.
Stop filled.
Didn't really get anything off of that. It's like I'm liking the shorts now. I'm like stuck, bro. Cause we're at these highs. We've pushed up like pretty much as far as I think we're gonna go. Okay, we'll wait for like a flag or something to set up. We did get half of that move back, so that wick is done. Just gotta be brave. Pushing that EMA. get through there, then there is a possibility we get back down to here. Let me move this down just a hair. Look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah. Could also be setting up a bull flag here. Let me get out of that. I'm actually remove this because I really don't know what it means, and it's not helping. Yeah, ES is falling through.
Order rejected.
That was a good thing it got rejected, I guess. I'm gonna put it right below that level. And I said it earlier, if we get a pullback into this zone and then a breakout of it, then yeah, I may just wait for that. I'm not gonna go for the shorts just yet. Because we got this nice like bull flag forming here. Right at the EMA. We should be able to push up higher. Yes, it's made or broke that high. Nah, it's still kind of chilling down here in the channel. Definitely want to be above that. Don't really have a target though, because that's like the highs. Yeah, we're back above that EMA.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Okay, get out of that. I don't know how it's going this high. Is there like some really good stuff that came out today or something? Initial strength on Wall Street aims to open higher. Pound rises against majors. British pound weakens. Spain unemployment rate falls. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And like on that one, there's not really a target for me to aim for. So it's like, do I aim for 21,000? Like, where do I aim? Like, if I was like big time, like, I guess options trading, like holding for like swing trading, like, or not swing trading, but like trading for a few days, like holding a trade for a few days or something like that, dude, I could 100% see like putting in a big sell order up here. Not financial advice, but I could see it, bro. Cause I mean, we're like super high, bro. We're at the 20,700s. We just hit the 20,700s, bro. Since I've been trading, I don't think I've seen it go this high before. I may have, I don't know. I just don't remember. A lot of times I'm not even paying attention to. I've been trying to pay attention more to the numbers here lately to try to like get a better gauge at where it could potentially go or how far it can get. I'm taking a little bit of risk here. No, I don't want to get into a gambler's mindset. Like, over time, there is a high possibility that it can retrace a lot of this move. But I don't really have anything other than, oh, it's high. Like, I don't want to get caught in something now. If we start to break here, I can probably see a short somewhere in there, but if we get through that EMA, I'm gonna get rid of this zone now.
Stop filled. Stop field.
Still not much there. I do like the idea of it going lower though. I just don't want to like go into a stupid amount of risk for it. Especially with it rejecting like that off that EMA. There's like a lot of bullish volume. I feel like the bulls are pushing it higher. That's a very strong bearish candle though. What's up, Rex? Just touch that EMA. That could bring us higher. I don't know. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? I think this may be setting up a head and shoulders almost. It just makes sense. To me. Definitely glad I got out of there at break even pretty much. $15. I do not like drawdown, bruh. Yes, taking a dump. Move that down a little bit. Is my mic working? Hold on. There we go. Yeah. He is taking a massive dump. Yes, has another bull flag for me. Kind of getting tight here. Making kind of this bullish pennant. I've seen a lot of fake outs with this pattern though. Getting really close there. I'm gonna move it down a little bit more. Yeah. Good idea. And I want to buy around the highs. emotion. Lock that in, bro. No emotion, bro. All right, bro. You gonna have to push down now. You have to.
Stop filled.
All right, we gonna move this down to this previous high. Just looking for a little piece of the pie, bro. I'm gonna trail this pretty tight. Back to break even there.
Stop filled.
Good night. Right back up. We get back down there again though. I'm in it. Is this playing with fire? I feel like I'm playing with fire right now. I really feel like I'm playing with fire. Because, like I said, this pattern gives a lot of fake outs a lot of the time. But what I'm not going to do is move it down again. Just because then, like, that kind of pushes my take profit down. Here, let me exit all. Like, look at that. Right back up. Let's see. If it breaks through there, I can see it. And it touched that EMA too. And that could have been the fake out. Let's see what ES does. ES just broke above that high. NAS still like right there at it. It's like this is one of the easiest days that could have, like, money could have been made if I was just more confident. Like, I had like zero confidence today. Like I could have caught almost all of this move pretty much right here on this one trade. Which, granted, that would have been way above my consistency rule or whatever, but that's like okay. So one thing I've noticed is on the days when I should be holding, I'm selling, or buying or whatever, I'm not holding. And on the days that I should be getting rid of it, I am holding it. So it's causing, like, sometimes some weird stuff happens. Like yesterday, I think it was, I should have got out. Because obviously it was very choppy yesterday. But there's been days like this before where it's like I should have held and I just got out. But that's kind of the thing. Like, there's no way to really know. You kind of just go with your strategy. And if I would have went with my strategy, which there was really like there was a little bit of a bull flag there, but it just didn't look right. The same thing with this one. It doesn't look right. This one right here, it looks right, but you see we're already at the highs. So it's like there's no reason for me to even like try to long it because we're at the highs. So now I have to kind of wait for whatever is gonna happen to happen. I mean, I will go long, but it's gotta break like pretty much almost to the highs, bro. Like, we're just consolidating here. And you see, like, on these two shorts, like, pretty much just getting out at break even because, like, there's a lot of potential for it to come right back up. There hasn't really been, like, there hasn't really been any bulls in today's market, bro. Like, there was bulls here, but that's it. Like, most of the time it's just like a bunch of a bunch of, I mean, I'm sorry, I said that reverse. There hasn't been much bears. So that's why I'm kind of timid and not confident in holding, even though I probably should. Like
Stop
right there, I'm
filled.
gonna get in because I said I would, but I'm gonna move it right down to break even. Actually gonna trail it a little bit more. Like there is no take profit at all.
Stop filled.
Like I'm fine with that. Oh, and there goes the move right there. But that's a part of the game though. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, there's not much you can do in this kind of market. Take profit would have been down here. It's just ES is just throwing up right now. But I don't want to get back in long. Like, I'm pretty confident I should be able to get a payout here. 77. I'll do the math. But if not, I'm like $40 away. But I don't want to get caught trying to make $40 and lose 1,000. So it's just short get in, get out trades. Below that EMA now, rejecting off of it. If we get back down here, then I can see it, you know, making that wick down or filling that wick. Up through that EMA. Right back up. Look at the bulls pushing it back up. Like, that's a lot of bulls, bro. There's a lot of bears there, though. Bears there. But we got like 50-50 and bulls went in there. There's a lot of bulls in this market today, obviously.
Stop filled.
We'll buy. Trail it. Trail it. Trail it. Trail it. Trail it.
Stop filled.
And that should be it right there. I should be done for that. Should be my payout. So yeah, look forward to a payout video. That better be a payout, dude. I'm at 5,500. My best day being 1,600, and I haven't been able to get a payout because my consistency rule has been all jacked up or whatever. So what I didn't know was, let me exit out of everything. What I didn't know is that it goes off of like the cycles. So if we look at, we go over here, get rid of that. Like, dude, this is a lot of green, bro. Had like this day, this was an outlier. This was not. Like today, I don't consider today like good trading at all. I think I put in so many trades, bro. Like I haven't traded that much in a long time. But it's kind of like keeping the risk low. Because a lot of the times, like say if I held these trades, I wasn't confident in this trade. I wasn't confident. No, I wasn't confident. Anything up here, I was not confident in. The only trade I was really kind of confident in was probably this one because ES was pushing up, so I held that one a pretty good amount of time. Other than that, there hasn't really been any confidence in my trading today. Like I liked this trade, but I wasn't confident in it. There was no reason for me to get out right there. I didn't even get to break even. Like this trade I wasn't confident in because it just looked hideous. But there was a bull flag that set up there and pushed up, got in kind of late there, and then this red candle right here waked me out for pretty much break even. Wasn't confident in this one. Like I said, none of those I felt confident in. So yeah, that's kind of just where I've been at. But we'll go over kind of the days. was very confident this day. Like, there was a nice setup on this day. That's why I was only one trade and held it pretty much as long as I could. This trade could have made more on this day, but ended up like getting trailed out and it dropped lower, which is fine. Like, I'm completely fine with $800 in profit. Like, that's awesome. This day, I think I was still in the mindset of I only had to make $100 a day, and I think these 2 days are what set me back. Yesterday, 463, made 5 trades. 2 trades I wasn't confident in, 3 I was. I think I had got up to no, 2 trades I was confident in, 3 I wasn't. So I was able to get down like my 700, and I think I was down $780 on kind of some trades like this, some pullbacks. But that's not gonna work every day, so I kind of need to like chill out on that a little bit. Only reason I'm very confident, or not necessarily confident, the only reason I'm like okay with doing it today is because of the amount of overextension there is in the market. So it's like it has to come back. Now, that's not saying that it won't go higher, which is why I'm trailing it the way that I am. But you don't always have to hit take profit. You don't always have to hit stop loss. Like, just take the profit where you can get it and just move on about the day. Like, sometimes I have lost more money because my take profit got missed by a few points, and it would just move all the way back to my stop loss and end up losing a lot of money. So it's like, over time, I've just grown to like take profit where I can, and then I've gotten a lot better at like not looking for these huge days. Like, this day was a huge day because I wanted to like really get over my buffer, and I think the first trade was like probably like $1,200, and I was like, well, I'm only like $200 or $300 away from the buffer, so, or away from like having 1,200 over the buffer. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take another trade. And, you know, that kind of bit me because I would have been able to take a payout on this day and then could have been just coasting through this week. But then it was like, I don't know. But I know that everything happens for a reason. So I just need to be patient, disciplined, make sure that my average loss stays lower than my average win, which obviously it's not right now, but I'm at 78% as far as my win rate. So, and 41 trades in a month, or in a little less than a month. So, which will probably get up to probably around maybe 60 or so. But there's been accounts that I've blown before that I've put in over 60 trades in less than a week. So I don't want to get back to that. I want to make sure that I'm taking good setups, kind of avoiding the chop. And if I am trading choppy markets like yesterday, getting in and out, like, you know, trailing it super tight and not looking for huge gains. Like right now, I can see this consolidating. I don't know. I think it's going to make a pretty nice pullback. If we look at the 15-minute chart, can I zoom in? Thank you. Maybe a pullback to somewhere in this area, I don't know, and then possibly go higher, but it's just been a lot of bulls in this market. Till here, we're getting more bears, but right there, it was more bears than bulls, but really bullish market today. So in these kind of markets, you don't really want to be selling a whole lot. I'm not financial advice. I'm not an expert. I could be wrong by saying that. If that's just how you trade, that's just how you trade. I'm not looking for a reversal. I'm just looking for a little piece of the pullback. Like, this whole pullback, I could have got, but I mean, like, $100 here, $100 there. That, you know, can't really beat that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get the daily Bible verse in, and I'm gonna go take Rex for a walk. What do we got? Oh, here's a good one. So, the oppressed man cried out, and the Lord heard. He saved him from all his troubles. Dude, I was reading, I think it was Chronicles last night. There was a king. His name was Asa. And basically, like, he served the Lord. I want to say he did good and bad things, but for the most part, he served the Lord. In the end of his life, though, I do remember that they said that he had got like something was wrong with his foot, like he got a disease in his foot or something like that, and ended up dying from it. But it specifically said in the Bible that he trusted in physicians and not the Lord. So what that tells me is, and there was a lot of battles where they ended up having to call out to the Lord, and the Lord delivered them in those battles, taking that, of course, that they were serving the Lord and, you know, obeying his commands and things like that. Because in times when they weren't doing that, then they were being given to the enemy. Like the enemy would prevail in the battles. So this is the Old Testament. So in the Old Testament, there's a lot of basically, there was a lot of mercy, but when you messed up, you were punished for it. So, and that's not saying that you're not today. You should always follow the Lord's commands no matter what. But in the Old Testament, if you didn't follow the Lord's commands, God would punish you. But they would end up coming back to serve the Lord, and he would have mercy on them. So with that being said, they would end up getting into these battles, and there was one where they called out to the Lord, and they asked, you know, and they went back to serving the Lord, and God delivered them in those battles. And that is very similar to some of the battles. Let me make sure this is closed out. That is very similar to the battles that we fight either in our head or in our heart or whatever. You know, in the New Testament, it goes over to where God kind of is inside of us versus, like, you know, outside. Obviously inside and outside, but like God sees our insides, like our heart and our thoughts, our mind, and things like that. It's not about sacrificing. It said in Hebrews that it's pretty much useless to sacrifice animals when you have the blood of Jesus Christ. So in the Old Testament, it did a lot of sacrificing the animals and things like that. But that became useless when Jesus Christ came, because he became the sacrificial lamb. His blood is what washes us and cleanses us and purifies us as long as we accept him and believe that he is God, which he's God, like, or and believe that he died and was risen again for our sins, and we have to accept that. So call out to the Lord in those times of need. And it's crazy how I get this verse today after reading what I read last night about the I think it was Judah. Like the tribe of Judah was calling out to the Lord. They did some bad things, but God would deliver them when they served him. So, and just like here, and they also had to, you know, ask, like, hey God, like, can you deliver me from these battles, whatever. But yeah, and this is Psalms 34:6. I'll read it again. This oppressed man cried out, and the Lord heard. When you cry out to the Lord and you really give everything to God, you really trust in him, you trust in his plan, you follow after his word, you know, nobody's perfect, but you're trying to break away from the world and what the world has to offer. There's nothing that can stop you. Like, and that's not saying that, you know, what you want is what you're gonna get. That's not saying that, but I am saying that God will give you what you need. Like, whatever it is that God says that you need, that's what you will receive, and you will receive that in abundance. So whatever your calling is, whatever God gives you, He will help you on that journey. Like, he's not just gonna give you this calling and not help you out with it. You know what I'm saying? So never lose faith in God. Always put your trust in him, and just receive the gift of salvation that he has given to you, the deliverance that he's brought to you. If you're battling something, have faith in him, and he will deliver you. If that is his will. Like, a lot of times we're battling things like that aren't necessarily that are our own will. So just kind of try to differentiate, and which I'm still working on myself, differentiate our will from God's will, because we should always want to be doing God's will. So, and that's, it's tough to do, but it's possible. You just grow in the spirit. I'm still growing in the spirit, and sometimes, like I said, I have a tough time differentiating between my will and God's will. So but that's one thing that I look out for, is like, how can I see this as God's will, So yeah, that's the verse of the day. Just keep your faith in the Lord and let him guide you and walk you through life, and like I said, receive the salvation that he has given to you. He saved you from sin. So just, and it's tough, it's hard, but one thing is, I heard it last night from somebody I talk to on a daily basis. It's like, if it comes easy, it's not worth it. So yeah, just remember that. If it's easy, it's not worth it. So yeah, just keep fighting, guys, and keep battling. Don't hang your head too long, and just look for better days. So yeah, you guys have a good one, and